going on YouTube? It's your boy Mauricio with another review, and today we're going to be looking at Mechanic Studio's MS-19 Flame Commander, also known as Rodimus Prime. But before we get into the review, let's look at some of his accessories. Alright, let's take a look at his gun. It's very well sculpted. Let me just focus on here. It's just on this dark gray plastic. It does separate and become two guns, or you can put it together so it can become his rifle, which is pretty cool. He comes with his little pizza cutter. It just tabs into his hand. It's pretty cool. He also comes with these knee covers or shin covers. These actually help him stand better, because right now he'll eventually fall a couple times, so I'm gonna slap him on in a minute. He comes with his little target master. Nice looking sculpt on the head with the blue paint and the silver on there. His head does move, so that's pretty cool. Comes with that yellow paint on there, red paint right here. His arms all the way around, all the way out. Nothing for bicep or wrists. For the legs, he can go out that far. He can get that out of the way and kick back that far. He can kick out that far. Nothing, just a little bit of that right there. For the knee, he can kick back that far. He can also do it the other way for transformation. And that's about it. Now to transform him, very simple. You gotta peg these feet together right there like so. You just fold him in half, pop this up, and that's basically it. Here becomes his weapon, or his target master. So that's pretty cool. Come on. And put him off to the side. He comes with this little Daikon thing, which is pretty cool. Oh, he's backwards. This comes out, and then this little wing plugs in right there in the back, so he can look just like his boy Hot Rod, or I'm sorry, Rodimus. And that's what that extra piece is for. I don't really bother with these guys, but he comes with it if you like them. And he also comes with, let's move him back a little bit, with his trailer. Let's look at the nice paint job he's got going on here. Silver right here, very nice. Looks good. You can put his target boy up there. Let's see if I can just put him up there like so. You can have him up there like that, or you can put his gun up there if that's the thing you want to do. This thing does open up and splits in half. You extend this, and he has his little Gallic gun thing going on here, or turret. These are on ball pegs, so you can accordion this as you want. This does rotate around, but it's very tight. This also rotates. It's got blue stickers there. I don't think that's paint, or it could be paint. Yeah, it's paint. It's blue paint right there. Silver for the handles. Gunmetal for the barrels here. It's got all this detail inside, which is pretty cool. And your boy can jump in here and man his thing. Oh, this does extend. I'm sorry, I forgot to show you that part. This extends up. So your boy can man his station. So that's pretty cool. And that's it for this trailer. Now let's look at the figure. Head. Very nice. Nice off-white or gray paint for the face. Blue eyes. Focus. All the way around. Can look up that much. Can look down a little bit. And he's got a little bit of attitude. Nice paint for the flame for the chest. Yellow right here for the lights. He does have waist swivel a little bit. Maybe if I can... No, that's about all the waist swivel you're going to get. Sorry about that. No out crunch. His arms are on a ball peg. It's got white paint right there. Can go all the way around until it hits his little fins back here. Can go out that far, so not that far out. About 90 degrees. Does have a bicep swivel and does have wrist articulation. He's got orange paint right here, silver on his stacks right here. They do rotate due to transformation. Silver for the rims. Same for the other side. The legs can go out that far. Can't kick back that far. Can't kick forward that far. He does have thigh rotation right there at a cut. He's got a pinned knee, so he can go that far up and he can go that far forward. Then he's got this other joint right here due to transformation. You just got to get all this stuff out of the way in order to use it, if you wish to use it. But it's there if you need it. Now for the feet. The feet are really weak. I'm going to be honest. Anything you do, they're going to end up coming off of this C-clip that they're on. But it does have a toe tilt down. The heel is on a hinge also, but it's hard to get it to move because it's on the clip. The clip prevents it from moving. But see, that's how easy it is. It's on this C-clip. So it's not that good of articulation there. Which is why I prefer using these. It sucks because it's got this nice little paint job right here. And this is going to hide it. But this does give it a better stabilization for his standing. So, of course, now that I say that, and I'm on camera, he doesn't want to work. But there you go. Now let's get some size comparisons going. See if I can get him to stand again. Here's our boy. And here is a Hasbro Legend. See how that looks? And now for some transformation. Alright, where to first? Let's get these feet done because they're annoying. So we're going to collapse the toes down and the heels down, but since this falls out, which kind of sucks, you want to have them like that. And they go right back in there. So I guess you can do the heel first, I guess. Yeah, see, it just comes out when you do that. But that's what you basically need to do. Let's have them like so. Alright, right. So now let's work on the upper body. We're going to turn these around. Then we are going to unpeg that, rotate this, and keep that like that for the time being. Then we're going to open this out. We're going to open this out. And you have a matrix in here that likes to come out because it just lays in there. It doesn't really stick on there, but there's the matrix. Let's focus. Let's focus. So it looks pretty good. Hollow in the back. And it pegs right in there, but it doesn't stay there very securely, so just it is what it is. Then you're supposed to open these out like so. You can take the head and flip it inside. There's a nice little cavity in there that fits it perfectly. The arms are going to hinge down while hinging this up. Yeah, I'm going to hinge this up like that. Then inside the glass or the translucent plastic, you flip out his little motor and that fits in there like so. And you got that going on. Now the arms, so there's a peg right here on both sides that's going to peg in here. Get that out of the way, in here. So what you got to do is line it up. So see this gap right here, you got to line it up. Fix all this straight, push it forward, and it pegs in like that. Same for the other side, push it forward and peg that in like so, and you got that going on. Now under here you have these little flaps. You're gonna stick them out like so, bring them all out like so. Bring this flap out, and we'll worry about that in a minute. Now we gotta work on the legs. We're gonna hinge the wheel out, open up this flap right here, and we're gonna turn the leg like this, and then we're gonna hinge it on both those joints, so on this double joint right here and on the knee joint that's you get to use now. And this piece right here is going to cover the hand like so, and then this hinge goes up on top of the hand like that. This peg goes into that hole right there like so. Make sure this is straight. The wheel is going to tuck back in like that. So you got that going on. Now we're going to do the same to the other side. Open the wheel, open this flap, turn the leg, use those hinges. Peg that flap into the knee. Make sure everything's nice and straight. Swing the wheel in. There you go. So you should have something like this. Now, these little tabs right here are going to go into those slots right there. These flaps are going to cover those arms right there. It's a little bit harder to do because this flap, again, likes to come off its little clip here. But let's see what we got this going on. Alright, that's one. This one hasn't gone in yet. There's two. And now this goes in like so. Like that. It should look just like that. And like that. And you basically got a hot rod here, to be honest with you. But it's supposed to be Rodimus. Make sure everything's nice and flush. Put it flat on a flat surface. Make sure everything's nice and flush. And I guess this is your hot rod mode, I'm assuming. But since they are releasing the hot rod, let's just get him into his other mode. So what you're going to do is basically, so this is your hot rod mode. You're going to undo this to get him into Rodimus. Oh boy, here we go. Let's get this done. There we go. Get this out. And you're going to get this out. And you're going to unpeg this. See, it comes off of this clip. It's horrible, but it is what it is. Now we're gonna unpeg this. Undo the wheel. You're basically extending the legs all the way back to where they were in their natural state, because you're not going to need them anymore. Extend. And put everything back like so. This is going to come back in here. This is just going to come down like this, and you're going to leave him just like this. Make sure his arms are tabbed in still. Everything's back to normal. And what you're going to do is grab this part, extend this out. It's on a hinge. Tab here. It's going to go in that hole right here. These hinges here are going to hook right inside his feet. And then the spoiler is going to go into this V right here. So what we're going to do is open these up, open this up, and we got to place everything accordingly. This you can cheat a little bit and just, there you go. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. This has to go like so. So you rotate the arms with the smokestack sticking up. That's what I was doing wrong. And then you can put him in there. Come on. There you go. And it pegs in. And then this thing came undone, of course, because tolerances. And now his knees have to use this double hinge right here. So he's got something like this. He just lays in there, close this up, peg that in, you peg this in, and now you have Rodimus. And he rolls perfectly. Not bad. Again, you can put your little target master up there. Or you can even open this up while he's in there. Have somebody else man the station while he's driving around. So that's pretty cool. A lot of playability here. Let's look at what he looks like. So you can see the engine inside, which is pretty cool. The only weird thing is that you can still see a little bit of the other card down there. That's the only bummer that I don't like about it, but not bad. Again, the flames. Nice paint everywhere. You got the skeleton down there. But overall, not a bad hot rod. I mean, Rodimus. They're the same character. And then for some size comparisons, there's our boy in a Hasbro car. Alright, let's get him back into his robot mode. Unflip all this open. Come on. There you go. Flip this up. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Flip this out. Flip this back in. And there's the trailer. Now for him, let's just do his feet. His feet are easy. This is already done. So what you're going to do is just rotate right here and flip this up like that for a little bit. The feet are practically done already. Again, they're on that C-clip, which makes it impossible to use this. See, it comes out all the time, never fails. That's the only downside on this figure. And I believe they go like this, because this is his front. Now we're going to unpeg the arms and bring them down. Rotate this, rotate the stacks. Excuse me. Now we're going to unpeg that, unpeg this, close or tuck the engine in. There's a little tab right here that's going to go into this slot right there. Like fan toys, bro. Oops. Like so, like so. Let's matrix gonna grab these, tuck them in, put the matrix in again. Tuck these in, bring it all the way out, bring the head all the way out on that hinge, and peg that to this back. And there is the future leader of the Autobots with his gun. And we're gonna put him in his little I'm the boss mode. If he would stand. There you go. He looks confused. Let's just make him more. And here is his little target master. Right next to him with his trailer. And there you go. That's the review on McFans Toys version of Rodimus Prime. I like him. The only bad thing about him are his feet. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have the Pocket Toys version. Not the Pocket Toys, the Papa Toys version. He looks good. I don't have him. You guys let me know in the comments if you guys think he's better than this guy. I think this guy's cool. He has a lot of articulation. He looks the part. The only bad thing are the feet. Everything else is fine. The feet could have been done better. But other than that, he plays the part perfectly in my collection. Don't have a problem. Can't wait for the hot rod. See how he scales with this guy. So let us know in the comments what you guys think. Other than that, that's it for the review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time. Peace.